Learning the alphabet is extremely important because you will find yourself in situations where you don't understand what you're hearing. So you'll be able to ask your interlocutor to spell the word or words you don't understand, usually names, last names, and cities. Also, you will be able to spell your name, last name, city of origin, or any other word your interlocutor might not understand you. Spanish has 27 letters. In this lesson, we will learn their names. Also, we'll learn words that start with or have those letters. For each letter, you will be able to see the letter, its name, and you'll hear its pronunciation and a word that starts with that letter with an image that illustrates it. So, let's start. El abecedario. Another name for it is el alfabeto. A. Araña. A. B. Banano. B. The official name is just B, but people have some informal names for it. B larga, or even more informal, B de burro. You can call them as you want. Just be careful with the context. B de burro is very informal. C. Casa. C. When C goes with an A or a U, it sounds K. Casa. Coco. Cumbia. But when the syllable is formed with E or I, it sounds more like an S. For example, cesta or cima. In most regions of Spain, people will pronounce it closer to the TH in English for words like think or thousand. So instead of saying cesta or cima, they will say festa or cima. So if you hear somebody speaking using that pronunciation, he or she is probably from Spain, or learned Spanish in Spain, or is a Latin American trying to imitate a Spaniard. Since I am Colombian, you'll hear me saying cepillo instead of cepillo, but both pronunciations are okay. D. Delfín. D. E. Erizo. E. F. Fuego. F. G. Gato. G. This letter works similar to the C letter. The sound changes according to the vowel that comes with it. With A, O, and U, it sounds G, gato, goma, gustar. But if it goes with an E or an I, it sounds gelatina, ágil. The sound G and G, it will appear written with a U in between, like juguete, guiso. We'll see other annotations when we study the letter U. H, hospital, H. Usually this letter doesn't sound, but when there is a C before, together they become ch. Choza, chulo, chico. I, iguana, I. J, jamón, J. K, kilo, K. L, libro, L. If you find double L in a word, the sound will be Y. Llave, camello. M, manzana, M. N, noche, N. Ñ, ñandú, ñ. O, oreja, O. P, periódico, P. Q, queso, Q. R, río, R. The R letter may sound strong or soft. It's strong if it's at the beginning of a word or if it's double, or after an L, N, or S. Rosa, morral, sonrisa. And it's soft if it's a single and located anywhere except at the beginning of a word, or after an L, N, or S. Mora, tres, comer. It's important to make the difference between these two sounds because there is a significant difference between carro and caro, or perro and pero, or morral and moral. S, sol, S. T, toro, T. U, uva, U. Sometimes the U doesn't sound in a word, as I told you if it's located between a G and an E or a G and an I, like in guerra or guitarra. But if you see this mark, diéresis, over the U, it means that U is no longer silent. We have to pronounce it. For example, agüita, cigüeña. When it appears with the letter Q, it doesn't sound. V, ventana, V. The official name is V, but people have many names for it. We have V corta, V chica, V pequeña, and even more informal, we have V de vaca. You can call them as you want. V doble or WV. Water polo. It sounds like a U. Walter, Wilson. We don't have many words with W in Spanish. Most of them are names or words that come from other languages. X, xilófono, X. If the word starts with X, the sound is like an S, as in xilófono. If it's somewhere else in the word, then the sound is stronger. X, texto, boxeo. There are some exceptions when the X sounds like a H, as in Mexico, Texas. Y, yema, Y. We also call it Y. It sounds Y if it goes before the vowels, as in yate, yunque. Or if it goes between two vowels, as in boya, bueyes, ayuda. But if the Y goes at the end of a word, it sounds as a soft I. Rey, hoy, muy. And finally, Z, zorro, Z. With the Z letter, something similar to the C happens. Most people in Spain, except for some regions, pronounce Z very similar to TH in English. So, while in Latin American countries we say zorro, zapato, zanahoria, pozo, in Spain people say zorro, zapato, zanahoria, pozo. Again, both ways to pronounce are correct. Let's review very quickly the letters of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Since we have learned the alphabet and the letters' names, now we'll learn how to spell a word and to ask somebody to spell a word. You can say, ¿Cómo se deletrea? And the word you want them to spell. For example, ¿Cómo se deletrea gato? ¿Cómo se deletrea queso? Let's see how to spell those words. Gato. G-A-T-O. Gato. Queso. Q-U-E-S-O. Queso. Here are countries and names to practice more spelling. Colombia, Argentina, Chile, Bolivia, Guatemala, Honduras, Victoria, Daniel, Julia, Andrea, Valentina, Francisco. I hope this video helped you to recognize the alphabet and to learn how to spell any word in Spanish. It's a tool you'll need at any point during your learning journey. Leave your questions in the comments if your doubts weren't solved in the video. If you appreciated this content, hit the like button, subscribe and activate the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.